So would you introduce yourself and tell us all a bit about what you do?
Sure, I'd love to, Brendan. My name is Dr. Barbie Phillips, and I am from a small area in Northwest Oklahoma. I was born and raised in this area on a small farm, and that's where my love for animals began, actually, at a young age. I have been a chiropractic physician for 24 years for people and animals. This month, I've been married 25 years to my husband, Bob, and I own and operate Creation Chiropractic in Fargo, Oklahoma, where we focus on health and wellness programs for people and animals. And we like to incorporate not only chiropractic, but we incorporate nutrition, cold laser, other modalities that help with wellness programs, including supplementation. My interest in health and wellness started at a grade school level, where I attribute my learning to a wonderful PE coach about third grade. And he instilled so many wonderful values in me that it just stuck with me, and I grew uh, really interested in health and wellness. 4 years ago, I was introduced to a research and development company that also supports health and wellness at the cellular level. And so I have also merged that with my chiropractic business.
I was just about to ask about that. Would you tell us all about how you got started with that again?
With the research and development company.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was at a dog show and adjusting dogs in Stillwater, Oklahoma. And a friend now walked up to me at the dog show and introduced me to the gel version. And she had seen that I had essential oils and other things at my booth where I was working, and said, well, you look health and wellness minded. Have you heard of redox molecules? And so I said, no, I hadn't. And she gave me a tube of gel. She was a real sweet lady, Kathleen Oliveri. And I kind of set the gel on my desk for about, oh, I don't know, a month or two. And then it just kept staring at me. I was like, well, she said it
Mm.
was great for complexion. So I started using it on my face. And I noticed that I could breathe really good when I put it on. And that was kind of where it all started. I researched the products for about 4 months before I jumped on board. And then I got started.
That's wonderful. So, would you tell us a bit more about this redox?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Redox molecules are super important for our health. All our cellular function has to have redox molecules in order for our cells to talk and to work like they're supposed to and help us heal. We are born with them. However, after about puberty, we lose about 1% per year ability to make them. And unfortunately, when things happen, we have outside stressors or where our body gets sick, we sometimes can't heal as quickly as we'd like to because our cells can't communicate. So redox molecules, their flagship product actually comes in a liquid form that you can drink. And when you drink it, it puts these molecules back into the body. And the molecules are so tiny that they easily absorb into the cell. And once they absorb into the cell, they act as an on-off switch to our genetic pathways, which is great because it turns on the good cells and turns off the bad ones. Once that happens, we get a cascade effect in our body, and it helps with our overall resilience to stress.
I believe you're referring to the NRF2 pathway, which leads to several other pathways, which also lead to several other pathways.
Yes, it's like unlocking the key to a door, and behind that door are many other doors that open when you turn that key. And the NRF2 pathway is so amazing for the body and the wellness. And now that they have the research out that, the company knew all along, but it validates through university studies about these pathways being triggered by consuming the redox pathways, it is so exciting because now the studies are there to support it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Dr. Phillips, what's the main thing you want people to know about you and what you do?
Well, the one thing I always tell people is my profession of chiropractic. I really didn't pick it, it picked me. I had some injuries in high school to my back, was taken to a chiropractor, and it changed my life and got me back on the court, on basketball court, which was important to me. And then I had another injury 6 months before I graduated from chiropractic school that injured my back again. And it was about a 3-year journey of coming back to health with that injury. It was a really bad horse injury. And I've lived chronic pain. I've lived with immobility. I gained 30 pounds during that time because I couldn't do my exercise regimens. I was somewhat depressed. I had hopelessness. And then I, one day, just decided if I was going to get better, it was up to me. And so I can understand people's journeys when I cross paths with them because I've been there, I've lived it. And it's hard work to get back to wellness, but nobody can do it but yourself. So.
Exactly. And that's like me. I only started making progress when I decided to. I was responsible.
That's so huge because so many people will come into my office or ask, for help, which I'm so happy to help. And I have compassion for people and empathy for people because I understand how hard it is. However, we have to all be responsible for our own health. There's no one going to do it for us. It's not going to come in a pill bottle or the next, potion or lotion. We just have to understand that we've got to muster up the strength to pull up our bootstraps and be responsible for making some positive choices for ourselves because it not only affects us, but it affects our loved ones around us. And that is something that we need to think about if we ever want to have an active, healthy lifestyle, that we have to do the work. And creating emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being, it's hard work. But if we don't take the time to invest in ourselves, nobody else is going to do it for us. It's impossible.
Exactly. So we're about out of time here, but what's one piece of advice you want to leave people with?
I guess what I would say, best advice is it's never too late and you're never too old to make positive changes for your health. Live big, dream big, love big, and always know the best is yet to come.
Absolutely. I want to thank you for your time, Dr. Phillips. Have a great day.
Thank you, Brendan. Thank you for the opportunity. You have a blessed day.
You as well. Bye bye.
Bye.